Hello, my name is Dr. Hillel Mazansky, and I'm a board-certified physician specializing in medical hypnosis, guided visualization, nutrition and exercise, my mantra being how to live a longer, happier, healthier life, website www.gianinc.com, guided imagery and nutrition incorporated.com. Today's health tip is we are going to the title of today's health tip is actually, it is a woman's world, not only that of a man. And we are going to briefly discuss 4 different clinical situations in which medical hypnosis can help. First, let's begin with childbirth. Childbirth, especially in the United States, is considered with fear and trepidation with regard to the pain. Most females either have an epidural or spinal anesthetic, and some of them even succumb to cesarean section. Using medical hypnosis, we hypnotize the females before they go into labor, calming them down, making them feel not as anxious. And then the beauty of this is that while they are in labor, they listen to our recorded voice and go through the procedure. More and more articles are being written about the value of medical hypnosis during childbirth. It allays the fear and anxiety, calms the female down, and allows her to cooperate with the physician, and the baby is born naturally without epidural anesthesia or without cesarean section. Speaking about cesarean section, as most of you know, my passion is childhood obesity, and a recent study published approximately a month ago proved that children that are born via cesarean section have a greater incidence of childhood obesity. So it is another reason why, unless it's absolutely necessary, females should not just have cesarean sections for the want of it. The next thing I am going to discuss, once the baby is born, we want to prevent the children, the mothers, from bottle feeding the baby and rather nursing the child. Again, sometimes females in the United States are unable to nurse the child because of fear, anxiety, aesthetical reasons, etc. What we do know is that the incidence of cancer, breast cancer, in a mother who nurses her children is far less than those who are fed with artificial means. Nursing also brings with it a certain degree of anxiety and tension because females want to nurse their children but feel that they cannot for whatever reason. The milk, they say, does not come down. We can prevent that by hypnotizing a female before she goes into labor. She listens to the recording twice a day and visualizes and sees the breast milk forming within the breast. There's another reason why nursing or breastfeeding is so important, is because there exists intense bonding between mother and child. And studies have showed that the bonding between breastfed children and the mother is far greater if this took place than if they were nursed artificially. There is far more that one can talk about with regard to childbirth and nursing as far as hypnosis is concerned. But I want to state that there's also on our website nutrition blogs for females that are pregnant. It is important that the female eats correctly, and there's many blogs on nutrition during pregnancy on our website, www.gianinc.com. Let's now go to those unfortunate females who suffer from infertility. In the United States, with in vitro fertilization and many tests, it is an extremely expensive procedure to go through. It causes a great amount of anxiety, not only between the female, the mother, but also with the male, the potential mother, and the potential father. Medical hypnosis is used, to calm the females down from the anxiety and tension. But we also show them how, using the mind, they can increase production of their hormones that are produced in the brain, which then stimulate the ovaries. While this might be hard to accept for the general public, it is a fact, it is worked, it's functional, and not always does it work, but it's worth a try, because at least we are able to empower females who are infertile to try and attempt to become fertilized. With the consultation also comes the exercise and the nutrition, which is extremely important. We do not undertake a hypnosis if there is structural damage, such as blocked fallopian tubes or any anatomical abnormality. But if there's a deficiency in hormones for whatever reason, using medical hypnosis, we are able to assist the females to stimulate them to produce their own hormones. We will now discuss a very bothersome problem to young females who have reached the age of menopause. And they suffer symptoms of restlessness, some nausea, hot flashes, inability to sleep. There's a whole host of symptoms, but one that aggravates them the worst, however, is the so-called hot flash. They feel extremely warm. Using medical hypnosis, nutrition, and exercise, we are able to help treat those females who have menopausal symptoms using visualization and medical hypnosis, and how they visualize certain objects that can be of assistance to them in reducing their symptoms. Our consultations work for 90 minutes. They don't work, we see our patients for 90 minutes, and we see them once and once only. The whole session is recorded so that patients can then listen to the recording of the medical hypnosis session. We do also follow up with them telephonically at weekly intervals where indicated. If you have any questions, we'll be more than happy to answer them. My email address is drhm@gianinc.com, drhm@gianinc.com. Feel free to email me, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. In ending, I would like to welcome hundreds and hundreds of new viewers who have come to our site. We are most appreciative to them for having joined, and we hope that they will enjoy our weekly health tips. Members have joined from all over the world, and for that I'm extremely appreciative, and I humbly say thank you very much for allowing me to deliver this health tip to you. And thank you all for listening. Until next week, have a good, great week. Thank you.